welcome to the Club Car of Hilton Head pregame show. I'm Annalisa Itkor. Tonight we are watching an exciting matchup between the Ridgeland-Hardeeville Jaguars here on the home court of the Battery Creek Dolphins. We expect it to be a fantastic game, so stick around. We have interviews coming up with both coaches from tonight's game.
Club Car of Hilton Head, an authorized dealer of the finest golf, utility, and transportation vehicles in the industry. We have a full selection of electric, gas, PTV, golf, and utility vehicles. We are family owned and operated and value our customer relationships. Fully staffed with factory-trained technicians and can service your cart at your home or business. We provide an outstanding customer experience from sales to service. Come check us out. We are proud to be Hilton Head's only authorized club car dealer.
When it comes to air conditioning, bigger is not always better. An oversized system uses too much energy and it won't reduce the humidity levels, leading to dampness, mold, and microbacterial growth. Take this environmental tip from Covert Air.
First up here on the Club Car of Hilton Head pregame show, we have Coach Coach Faber of the Ridgeland-Hardeeville Jaguars. Now, you've got quite the challenge ahead of you tonight. What is your biggest challenge on the courts this evening?
Well, we definitely want to slow down the Battery Creek zone attack. His kids, Coach Yuma's kids, plays a really good 2-3 zone, 3-2 zone, and we're going to have to show some patience tonight and attack that zone on the baseline and within the gaps.
Now, I have to say, your team has quite the reputation. You're on top right now, aren't you?
Yes, we currently are undefeated. We're 18-0 and ranked number 1 in Class A 3A. And we're having a real good season. Our kids are working hard, and we look forward to the competition tonight.
Now, what are the things that you as a coach and the players have been working on to get you to this position?
Well, every day is a hard work in our practice. We bring our lunch pail every day, and our kids are disciplined enough to do what we ask them to do. So, but we constantly work on defense. We want to get better on our defense end of the floor and show a little bit more patience on the offensive end of the floor.
Terrific. Well, once moving on from here, where do you go to? Let's say you win tonight. Where do you go to from here?
Well, we have a big game this Friday night with Hampton High School. Currently, they have 1 loss, so it's very important that we get a win tonight and hopefully go down to Hampton and win that ball game, and that should solidify our region championship.
Now, is there a point in the season where you've clinched, and have you reached that point yet?
No, should we win tonight and we're able to win on Friday night, that would be the clincher against Hampton.
Fantastic. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much for taking time out to speak with us.
Thank you guys for having us.
Absolutely, and we'll be back with more words here on the pregame show.
Covert Air.
Covert Air, we support the education and athletic programs for all of Beaufort County. Have a great year.
For all your heating and air conditioning, no one can compare.
At Georgia Southern University, we're setting the standard for higher education in Southeast Georgia on 3 exciting campuses in Savannah, Statesboro, and Hinesville. We're offering more opportunities for hands-on learning, more ways to help our students find a career, and more economic impact on our region. At Georgia Southern University, discover more, connect more, be more. Florida and South Carolina residents get in-state tuition at our Armstrong and Liberty campuses.
Show. I'm delighted to welcome Antoine Humans. He is the coach here at Battery Creek. So Antoine, tell me a little bit about how the season's going so far for the team.
Well, it's a little bit of a downturn in terms of what we expected. We lost our best player and our point guard right at the start of our region play. So when you lose the captain of your team and the best player at the same time, right at the time of region, it's kind of hard to, kind of get trying to gain your balance back. But we've played some really close games, and we played pretty well at times, but just not enough to seal a deal on the wins like you would want to. The kids are playing really hard, even at the end. So, which, you know, I try to keep them encouraged every day, and I appreciate that because a lot of guys would quit on you, but they're still playing hard, and we still got a chance to actually get into the playoffs. Now, we have to win 3 in a row, and, you know, which that's pretty tough because we're going against the #1 team in the state right now. But, I mean, the kids have been coming in and preparing hard every day. So, right now, we just got to play. And
What challenges do you think you're facing tonight specifically?
Tonight, definitely, Ridgeland is going to trap you really hard. And we have to try to overcome the flurries in which they score in, off turnovers. So the main thing is we have to try not to turn the ball over multiple times back to back or in a short period of time because they can score in bunches. So I feel like if we don't turn the ball over as much and we can keep it close going into the fourth quarter, then we got a chance to win. But the biggest thing is, like I said, handling the ball under pressure and making good decisions and being able to make some basketball plays. Playing against them, you got to have some kids who can make basketball plays because they really take the game out of the coach's hands. You only got so many timeouts. And with that being said, they want to create a high amount of possessions. So we really need to slow the game down if we can. But that's not always possible because kids will lose focus really, really quick. But we worked on it yesterday in practice, and we'll see how it goes today.
Well, one thing that's got to make you feel great is that the school and the crowd has really turned out to support the team tonight.
Oh, absolutely. I think it's a reflection on them noticing how well the kids, people still want to come out and see good basketball. And that's what I tell my kids. As long as you're playing good basketball and they don't see you giving up, they see you still playing hard, they're going to come out and support you no matter what. And that's all you can ask. We have a really young team. We only have basically one senior that's kind of playing consistently. Everybody else is juniors and sophomores, and one freshman is about to be pulled up. So I think, it's a learning curve for them mostly. So I think they'll be fine.
Well, I hope it's a great game tonight, and thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with tip-off.
Did you know that 90% of the energy created by old-fashioned light bulbs is given off in heat? You're making heat and creating more work for your air conditioner. Save 75% or more with CFL or LED light bulbs in all of your fixtures. An energy tip from Covert Air.
John Paul II Catholic School is committed to preparing students for the challenges of life through intellectual, physical, and spiritual programs that advance academic excellence, leadership, service to others, while fostering discipleship according to the traditions of the Catholic faith. Our core values of service, holiness, integrity, excellence, leadership, and diversity are represented by the shield of our mascot, the Golden Warrior. Call or click today to see all the great things going on at John Paul II Catholic School.
High school basketball starts now.
Starting lineup for the Jaguars. Number 2, a junior, Rashmel Butler. Number 3, a senior, Diamante Robinson. Number 12, senior, Jabari Williams. Number 23, junior, Miles Pinckney. The Jaguars are coached by Coach Jeremiah Faber. And now, the starting lineup for your Battery Creek Dolphins. Starting, number 10, a senior, Montarius Brown. A sophomore, number 23, Trey Boo. A junior, number 15, Miles Middleton. A junior, number 5, Denario Brown. And number four, a sophomore, Brandon Wilson. The Dolphins are coached by Coach Humans.
From the Palace, it's the Covert Air High School Basketball Series Game of the Week. here at Battery Creek High School. Marcus Walsh with you. The tip went up, and it's corralled by Ridgeland-Hardeeville. Ridgeland-Hardeeville comes in 18-0 as there's a three from the left side. It's good as we're underway here at the Palace. That is a three-point play courtesy of Georgia Southern to start the ball game. Pass goes off of a man out of bounds. Battery Creek turns it over. Starting lineup for Battery Creek: Denario Brown, number 5, Montarius Brown, number 10, as there was some action inside. 7:23 to go first quarter of the Coverdale High School basketball series. Brandon Wilson, number 4, Miles Middleton, number 15, and Trey Booth, number 23. At the free throw line for Battery Creek, or for Ridgeland-Hardeeville, I beg your pardon, it is number 5, and that is Devin Butler. His shot goes off the iron. Starting, big news, starting is number 3, Diamante Robinson. He was originally going to be a game time decision. Apparently everything's all go. He's in there for Ridgeland-Hardeeville. 4-0, Ridgeland-Hardeeville with the lead again, 18-0 coming in. And 5-0 in region play. Ball is lost, and here go the Ridgeland-Hardeeville Jaguars on a layup, 6-0. 7:02 remaining here in the first. Here is number 1 for Battery Creek. That's Chris Burton. That jumper goes off the mark, and it's going back the other way. Battery Creek on defense trying to make a stop. That shot goes off the mark from number 2 for Ridgeland-Hardeeville, Rashamel Butler. And now at the other end, we've got a stoppage in play, 6:35 remaining. .633 remaining first quarter here at the Coverdale High School Basketball Series Game of the Week. It's Butler giving it off, 6-0 Ridgeland-Hardeeville. There's another three, off to the right. Rebound, Battery Creek, stolen away. Ridgeland-Hardeeville with it, back on offense. Here's a drive and jumper, well off the mark to the right. Another steal for Ridgeland-Hardeeville and a lay-in. Ridgeland-Hardeeville up 8-0 here early, not even 2 minutes in. Ridgeland-Hardeeville with an 8-0 lead. Battery Creek's gonna get their first bucket of the ball game, as it's number 4 for Battery Creek, Brandon Wilson, connected from deep for 3, as it's a Georgia Southern three-point play. Steal on the other end, and trying to rock the rim was number 5 for Ridgeland-Hardeeville. That's Devin Butler. 5:42 remaining first quarter. 8-3 Ridgeland-Hardeeville over Battery Creek. Diamante Robinson was at the free throw line. And a timeout with 5:42 remaining. Robinson, a guard, senior, 6'1", 160. Battery Creek comes in with a record of 5-13 on the year, 0-4 in region play. Again, this is Region 8 in Skeeza 3A. Battery Creek in the white, navy, and gold. And Ridgeland-Hardeeville in the black, white, and maroon. Had a chance to talk with Coach Humans before the game, and he mentioned for Battery Creek, you know, they've got to protect the basketball. They've got to focus, get some traps on defense. They are very healthy overall. As again, it's Robinson at the free throw line. He missed the first. They did lose a spark with their team in Chansey, who had to leave the team due to a family emergency. It's 9-3, Ridgeland-Hardeeville with the lead as Robinson split the pair of free throws. On a drive, nice pass from number 5 for Battery Creek. And there's a leaner back from Robinson. It was Jacoby Wilson to Brandon Wilson for Battery Creek. Look for those two to be a big factor in today's game as well. Nice pass inside to Brandon Wilson. He got it, and it's 11-5 with 5:13 to play here in the first. Look out for Wilson, Middleton, maybe even some of Denoro Brown. Ridgeland-Hardeeville 11, Battery Creek 5. Ridgeland-Hardeeville on a drive, layup right side, no. Second chance opportunity, no. As well as on the drive was Rochamel Butler. And then trying to clean it up was Miles Pinckney, and the latter Miles Pinckney goes to the free throw line with 4:56 remaining. So with Battery Creek losing Chansey, they're still playing well, they're still playing hard. They've shown good effort in just about every ball game. First one up and off the mark. We'll see if Pinckney can make the second. It's up and good. It's a 12-5. 4:54 remaining. Nice pass inside as Battery Creek's going to try to get a 2 out of this. It was stolen away as Wilson was trying to get it up to go. Ridgeland-Hardeeville again on a drive, stolen back. Battery Creek with another steal. Look for them to play really well here today, and now another steal. Back to the Jaguars, all alone layup on the right side. It goes, and it's 14-5 with 4:27 remaining. Here's a 3 from the right wing, in and out. And the rebound to Wilson, he's gonna put it up, no. Second chance opportunity. Now a third chance, no. Still up for Battery Creek, no. And it's going back to Ridgeland-Hardeeville. Battery Creek had about 5 opportunities to put it in, and the rim said no to every one of them. You had Wilson, you had Brown, you had so many players getting after the basketball there, trying to make some plays, and the rim just said it's not gonna happen. 4:05 remaining. Brown to inbound. And it's gonna go around to the left side. That jumper is gonna come up short on the left. And now it's stolen away. Battery Creek with some numbers. Trying to lay up from the left side, no. Ridgeland-Hardeeville corrals the defensive rebound. They tip it out of bounds. 3:46 to go, first quarter. .346 to go first quarter, 14-5. Ridgeland-Hardeeville over Battery Creek. 3:35 remaining. Ridgeland-Hardeeville on a drive. Kicks it around, and they're going to corral the basketball back. Trying a 3 maybe from the outside. Now kicked inside, trying to slam it home. No, sir. The rim said no. This is not your house. Back the other way, it goes to Battery Creek here at the Palace. Shot about a free throw length, won't go, it's off to the right. And now all alone, and a whistle with 3:02 is Battery Creek. Working hard on defense, down by 9, and Ridgeland-Hardeeville back to the free throw line as it's number 5, Devin Butler. Small forward, shooting guard, junior, 6'2", 190 pounds. First one goes up, and it is good. 15-5. Both free throws were made. 16-5. 2:51 to play as that jumper goes off to the outside. And now loose ball picked up by Battery Creek. They're going to try a three. Will it rattle in? No, it won't. Rebound goes to Ridgeland-Hardeeville. Ridgeland-Hardeeville with a 16-5 lead. That shot goes off. Iron picked up and taken down to the left side. Count it. As it's number 3, Diamante Robinson delivering again inside with 2:22 remaining in the first. Take a look at the replay as Robinson would not be denied. Robinson recovering from a pulled groin and a little bout with the flu, but he's back in there today, folks, and he's had himself a fine start to this one. 19-5 with 2:22 remaining in the first. Long pass for Battery Creek. They're going to have to try to get some points here on the inside, and a whistle is driving, putting it up for Battery Creek was number 21. Good shot attempt there by Jaquan Burton, guard freshman, 6'2", 180 pounds. 2 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the first quarter as Burton goes to the free throw line. First one is up and good. Reminder, when your air conditioner or furnace doesn't work, that spells one thing: panic. Call the professionals at Covert Air and give yourself a peace of mind with their 3-time per year preventative maintenance program. They are the only company in the South Carolina Lowcountry to make this offer available. Call them today at 706-5090. That number again, 706-5090. Both free throws made, and it's 19-8. Now on a drive all alone and putting it up and in is Ridgeland-Hardeeville, 21-8. Nice catch there by number 21 for Ridgeland-Hardeeville. Or for Battery Creek, it's Burton. Battery Creek still with the basketball. Trying to kick it out to the right side. Work the perimeter well as they still are working the perimeter well. Give kudos to that defense of Ridgeland-Hardeeville. They are sticking to Battery Creek like glue. Ball stolen away. Here comes Battery Creek again. It's Butler. That one not going to go. It's off to the right. Trying to save it was Battery Creek, and Butler got his hands back on it. It's Ridgeland-Hardeeville basketball with 1:20 remaining in the first. Here now, continuing motion on the perimeter, top of the key. Here's a drive, stolen away. That ball ripped away from Battery Creek, and now another steal, and it goes back to Ridgeland-Hardeeville. There's a three. Not gonna fall, hits the back iron. Battery Creek corrals it. Beautiful pass. And now a lay-in that won't go. It goes off the side of the rim. 46.9 to play in the first. We have a whistle with 46.9 to play in the first. The rim has not been too kind to either team at moments, in particularly Battery Creek so far in this first quarter. As for Battery Creek, again, it is Jaquan Burton going to the free throw line. First one up and in. And the second one will come up momentarily here. And it's off the mark to the right. A reminder, Club Car of Hilton Head is Beaufort County's only authorized club car dealer. Nice drive, putting a shot up. That's well off to the left. And now a chance for Battery Creek as we've got a whistle down here at the near end. 33.5 seconds remaining. Reminder that for Florida and South Carolina residents, Georgia Southern offers in-state tuition at the campuses in Savannah and Hinesville. Visit georgiasouthern.edu/border states for more information. Again, that's to Florida and South Carolina residents receiving in-state tuition at Georgia Southern. 21 seconds remaining. First quarter, 21-9. Ridgeland-Hardeeville with a lead over Battery Creek. Ridgeland-Hardeeville working near midcourt. It's a pass near the left wing as they continue to work outside. That's a long three, too strong, and that's the end of the first quarter. Ridgeland-Hardeeville with a 21-9 lead at the end of one here at the Palace at Battery Creek. We'll come back with second quarter action next on WHHI-TV.
How old is your heating and air system? 10 years or more? Replacing an old HVAC system with a new one is 250% more efficient. Look for the Energy Star rating and let a qualified professional make sure you get the right unit for your home or business.
John Paul II Catholic School is committed to preparing students for the challenges of life through intellectual, physical, and spiritual programs that advance academic excellence, leadership, service to others, while fostering discipleship according to the traditions of the Catholic faith. Our core values of service, holiness, integrity, excellence, leadership, and diversity are represented by the shield of our mascot, the Golden Warrior. Call or click today to see all the great things going on at John Paul II Catholic School.
Honored to provide the heating and air conditioning needs for St. Gregory. Covert Air.
Covert Air. For all your heating and air conditioning, no one can compare.
We welcome you back to the Covert Air High School Basketball Series Game of the Week. Marcus Walsh, Jeremy Pope, Gustavo Ratia, Annalisa Itkor handling the pregame and halftime shows. All the rest of our great WHHI-TV sports crew with you as Battery Creek getting beat 21-9 so far. Just into the second quarter as there was some commotion inside. And number 15 for Battery Creek is at the free throw line. That is Miles Middleton, a center junior, 6'3", 205 pounds. First one goes and it's 21-10. Reminder, before you buy, give Mike Rickenbosch Chevrolet a try. Second one for Middleton. It's good. 21-11. 7:47 remaining here in the second quarter. And a long pass goes out of bounds. It's going back to the Dolphins here at the Palace. The inbound pass will come from midcourt. And it goes to number 1. That's Chris Burton. That's going to go off the mark. And now on a drive, count the bucket. (23-11), 7:18 remaining in the first half. Here is number 3 for Battery Creek. That shot's not going to go. It's going to go off iron. And putting it up and getting that to fall is number 21. That's Burton. And he's going back to the line. And Burton got the free throw. 23-14, 7 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Ridgeland-Hardeeville with the basketball. They're working it in the perimeter, outside in. Jumper hits the iron, bounces up and rolls back down. It's 25-14. Ball is still on the floor. Battery Creek and Ridgeland-Hardeeville in a scramble for it. 6:34 remaining. As you take a look at the shot that had a little assistance from DeMonte Robinson. He's been on fire so far in this ball game. Here's on a drive, putting it up and indeed getting it to go was number 25 for Ridgeland-Hardeeville. That's DeQuandre Hamilton getting that to go. Here now is a nice play, stolen away as the attempt came from Battery Creek. Ridgeland-Hardeeville gonna try a 3, right wing off the mark, trying to tip it back up was Hamilton. He's fighting for the basketball. Tipped around at the left wing near the baseline, but staying in bounds was Ridgeland-Hardeeville. Now a 3 from the top of the key, in and out. Rebound, loose ball, picked up by the Jaguars. They have been relentless. 5:44 remaining in the second quarter. Goodness gracious, they have been relentless on the basketball here tonight. Here's Robinson. Kicks it over to Hamilton. Robinson now kicking it inside. He's going to get it back as he's working with Butler. Butler going to try a 3, bang! That's a 3-point play courtesy of Georgia Southern for Devin Butler. And it's 30-14. Loose ball picked up by Butler again. Here go the Ridgeland-Hardeeville Jaguars on a drive. And there was a whistle as Butler was driving to the hole to try to lay it in with a right hand. 5:07 remaining in the first half of the Coverdale High School basketball series. Guys, game of the week. Marcus Walsh with you. Ridgeland-Hardeeville with a big lead of 30-14. Battery Creek going inside, got it. As it's number 4 for Battery Creek. Good play by Brandon Wilson. Small forward, sophomore, 6'1", 215 pounds. .455 remaining. That shot off the mark. 30-16. Here in the Coverdale High School basketball series game of the week. 4:51 remaining now. Reminder, Club Car of Hilton Head, Beaufort's only authorized club car dealer. As Ridgeland-Hardeeville drives from right to left on your television screen. Nice pass inside. They're doing a good job of kicking it around. 3 from the corner. Got it! Number 5, Devin Butler. Makes it a 33-16 ball game. Stolen away by number 3, Diamante Robinson. He got fouled with 4:20 left. Here's a look at the replay of the Butler 3. That was as soft as a pillow. Just Nothing but nylon on that three. Free throw goes. And it's 34-16 with 4:20 remaining in the second quarter. Marcus Walsh, Annalisa Idkor, the rest of our WHHI crew with you. Annalisa's got your halftime show coming up. That halftime show brought to you by Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet. Before you buy, give Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet a try. 4:13 left. As Battery Creek's got the basketball down 19, it's going to go out of bounds. And it will stay with the Dolphins. 4:07 to play. Dolphins with the basketball trying to cut into the deficit. And it's loose and picked back up. As the jumper will go for number 20, David Smith for Battery Creek. He's a guard freshman, 5'8", 140 pounds. 3:48 remaining. There's a three. It's Butler again off the iron, off the front rim. And now the ball loose, still on the floor, corralled by Battery Creek, but he knocks it out of bounds with the right hand. That was number 21, Burton, Jaquan Burton, knocking that ball out of bounds by mistake. As you take a look at the jumper moments ago, 35-18. Ridgeland-Hardeeville with a 17-point lead. The inbound came to number 5 for Ridgeland-Hardeeville. That's for Battery Creek, I beg your pardon. That's Jacoby Wilson. Or Denoro Brown. They're both 5. Shot goes off the mark. 35-18. Ridgeland-Hardeeville on a drive from the right wing, three ball, got it! 38-18, as that's a three, courtesy of Georgia Southern University in a three-point play. Stolen away, Ridgeland-Hardeeville on a drive, laying it up and in with the left hand. Beautiful play by Butler. And we've got 3:05 remaining, 3:06 remaining actually. A whistle here in the first half at the Palace of Battery Creek in the Coverdale High School Basketball Series. Guys, game of the week as we've got a timeout. Here's a look at a replay. And a beautiful play it was defensively from Butler, and then he puts it up for two on the left side. Desea Hinton was there on defense for Battery Creek, trying to do everything he could. It still was not enough, as Rashamel Butler, the 6'3", 160-pound junior, who is a point guard, a shooting guard, and a small forward, got it up with that left hand with authority. 3:06 remaining. We are in a timeout situation here at the Palace, home of the Battery Creek Dolphins, and it's 40-18. The Ridgeland-Hardeeville Jaguars with the lead. Battery Creek with the basketball. And the pass is stolen away. Here go the Jaguars again. We did have a whistle. It looked like they traveled near the baseline. As number 12 for Ridgeland-Hardeeville, Jabari Williams, small forward, senior, 6'2", 173, had the basketball there. Battery Creek's gonna have it now. As here's David Smith. Smith gives it off. And now it's stolen away. Still a loose ball, and there was some slipping on the floor as it rolls out of bounds. 2:44 remaining in the second quarter. Ridgeland-Hardeeville with the basketball. And that ball went right through the hands of number 12, Jabari Williams. And it's going back to the home team of Battery Creek. 2:35 remaining. Here now is Battery Creek working perimeter play. Ridgeland-Hardeeville sticking to them like glue. Here's a three from the left wing. It's going to hit the iron, bounce up in the air, and it's going to be corralled by the Jaguars of Ridgeland-Hardeeville. They're going to take it with 2:12 remaining in the first half of the ball game. Got myself there. As there's a drive and a lay-in on the right side with a right hand for Butler. He's been very active. Stolen away. Battery Creek tried to get some numbers, and it turned out that Ridgeland-Hardeeville had him the other way on a steal. Put some contact down inside the paint. 1:56 remaining in the first half. Again, a reminder, Annalisa Itkor has your halftime show presented by Mike Rickenboss Chevrolet coming up shortly here on WHHI Sports TV. 42-18. Our score with 1:51 remaining here in the quarter as that pass goes awry near the folks in the stands. Inbounding it for Ridgeland-Hardeeville was Robinson. Quickly getting inside, and a foul inside is number 20 for Ridgeland-Hardeeville. Emmanuel Hargrove went up for the shot. The rim said no. Emmanuel Hargrove at the free throw line. I beg your pardon. I said 20. This is Jabari Williams, number 12 at the free throw line. Williams will put it up, got it, and it's 44-18. 1:45 remaining in the second quarter. Jaquan Burton will inbound. He gives it off to number 15, Miles Middleton. Now it's stolen away again. Boy, every pass it seems like Ridgeland-Hardeeville's there to intercept. And that ball put up and in. It's 46-18 with still 87 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And hitting the deck was Rashamel Butler. 1:27 remaining in the second. As you take a look at a replay here. And that went off glass and in. That was Emmanuel Hargrove. Now at the free throw line and making the free throw was Burton. Second one goes off the mark. Long pass out to the perimeter. 1:20 to play. Battery Creek down big, 46-19. That jumper off to the right, no good. Corralled on the rebound by Jaquan Burton. Burton kicks it over. There's a three, top of the key. That's going to come up short. Battery Creek gets a rebound, and it's now going back to Ridgeland-Hardeeville. And boy, oh boy, really aggressive play down low there. Good sportsmanship by Battery Creek. Couple of players to help Miles Pinckney up, who slipped. Nothing malicious there at all. Really good play between the three of those. Pinckney was able to get out of the trap that the two were setting for him, and then he tried to get open on the floor, and he slipped. 57 seconds remaining in a timeout here at the Coverdale High School Basketball Series Guys Game of the Week here on WHHI Sports TV. Marcus Walsh, Gustavo Ratia, Annalisa Itcourt, Jeremy Pope, Butch Hirsch, Keenan Walsh, all here with you. And I do want to make a correction from last week. I referred to Keenan as Keenan Walsh. That's correct. We share the same last name, he and I. Last week at the end of the guys' game, I called him Keenan Welsh. That's my mother's maiden name. Sorry, Keenan. As that shot goes off the mark, and it'll go on a second chance. 40 seconds remaining here in the quarter. 48-19. As on a drive, Battery Creek going to take a jumper. That goes off to the right, courtesy of William Westbrook. And with 21 seconds remaining, it's Ridgeland-Hardeeville with the basketball. Nice screen there by number 15, Miles Middleton. Check that. Ronald Zimmerman. Nice drive. Won't get the shot to go. That's the end of the half. 48-19. Ridgeland-Hardeeville with a very good first half and a big lead over Battery Creek here at the Palace at Battery Creek. Annalisa Itcourt has your halftime show, brought to you by Mike Rickenbosch Chevrolet. It's coming up right after you see these messages on WHHI-TV.
Covert Air.
Preventative maintenance, emergencies, new units. We are Covert Air, serving Bluffton 24/7.
For all your heating and air conditioning, no one can compare.
Club Car of Hilton Head, an authorized dealer of the finest golf, utility, and transportation vehicles in the industry. We have a full selection of electric, gas, PTV, golf, and utility vehicles. We are family owned and operated and value our customer relationships. Fully staffed with factory-trained technicians and can service your cart at your home or business. We provide an outstanding customer experience from sales to service. Come check us out. We are proud to be Hilton Head's only authorized club car dealer.
At Georgia Southern University, we're setting the standard for higher education in Southeast Georgia on 3 exciting campuses in Savannah, Statesboro, and Hinesville. We're offering more opportunities for hands-on learning, more ways to help our students find a career, and more economic impact on our region. At Georgia Southern University, discover more, connect more, be more. Florida and South Carolina residents get in-state tuition at our Armstrong and Liberty campuses.
Welcome to the Mike Rickenbosch Chevrolet halftime show. I'm Annalisa Itcourt, and joining me, we have 2 members of the band, the drum majors. This is Ajane Washington and Tamika Mayo. Now, first and foremost, why don't we start with you, Ajane? We've been pretty impressed watching y'all play. I mean, there's some real excitement. What do you guys do to get ready for a game?
Well, basically, it's like, I don't really know how to explain it. It's just the hype feeling, get hyped for a game, Still play to impress, but have fun. Like, let them feel you, not hear you, basically.
Now, I imagine, Tamika, you picture in a football game the role a drum major might play. But what y'all are doing is pretty cool here. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, actually, it's been a tough ride with them so far. We've been through a lot. Getting ready for football games and basketball games, it's really stressful at the same time. We try to give a hype feeling to all the kids because sometimes, some of them are down, some of them are up. So we all try to get them in a happy spirit to get them ready for the field so we can turn up and have fun. So
Now, I have to say, this is some of the most exciting band playing I've seen at a game. The choreography you guys do is really awesome. Who comes up with those ideas?
All of us.
Including the musicians.
Yeah, it's a lot of them that help us put the dances together to make it fun. Some dances some people can't do, so we got to figure out things that everybody can do to make it fun and feasible for everyone. So just something to put on a good show for the community.
Now, what do you guys have to go through to become drum majors?
Oh, Lord, what we got to go through? We got to go through a mode. We're basically like parents to everybody, you know? Mommy, father figure, basically everybody. It's like we got to deal with emotions, we got to deal with stress, outside stress, and it's like we basically have to be that positive energy, that little light of hope for them, basically.
Now, clearly, you've got some strong musical background. Is that important to being a drum major?
Yes, that's very important. Actually, I've had like 4 years of clarinet, about 4 years of saxophone, been drumming for 2 years, so it's easier when you have a musical background to be able to know how to help these kids perform and how to prepare them for different performances and shows and different things we have going.
One final quick question. Is this something that you guys want to continue on as you move forward with your education?
I would love to, but unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but I'm going to the medical field, so I know I'm not going to have time.
That's awesome.
I did want to go be a drum major at South Carolina State University. They go through a lot, but I was willing to do it, but I have to part my ways from band, so this is actually one of my last games I'll be in. So.
Now, how about you?
Me, I'm venturing off into studio art. So, yeah.
But that's awesome.
But it's like, I'm going to still come back and visit, you know, because I know it's passion in a lot of them. And it starts with us, basically. So it's like, keep that connection with them. Yeah.
All right, well, thanks so much for joining us, guys. We'll be back. Stick around. More great basketball on the way.
Hey, Mama.
Club Car of Hilton Head, an authorized dealer of the finest golf, utility, and transportation vehicles in the industry. We have a full selection of electric, gas, PTV, golf, and utility vehicles. We are family owned and operated and value our customer relationships. Fully staffed with factory-trained technicians and can service your cart at your home or business. We provide an outstanding customer experience from sales to service. Come check us out. We are proud to be Hilton Head's only authorized club car dealer.
Welcome to the Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet halftime show. We're going to go check out the Battery Creek Band.
At Georgia Southern University, we're setting the standard for higher education in Southeast Georgia on 3 exciting campuses in Savannah, Statesboro, and Hinesville. We're offering more opportunities for hands-on learning, more ways to help our students find a career, and more economic impact on our region. At Georgia Southern University, discover more, connect more, be more. Florida and South Carolina residents get in-state tuition at our Armstrong and Liberty campuses.
Welcome back to the Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet halftime show. Joining me is a coach, but not quite the coach you might be expecting. This is Jason Bailey. He is the golf coach. Now, what are you doing here tonight?
Well, tonight we are actually, the golf team is working the concessions for the Booster Club. And the way we do it is we're a little different. So each team gets to work a night, and then at the end they split the difference. So if 20 teams work 20 events, each person gets 1% of that take.
Wow. So really, truly, the Booster Club is an effort to support not just the team that's playing right now, but the teams throughout the entire season.
Well, actually, the way ours is structured is while you're playing, the other teams take advantage, and then on your off season, you take advantage.
I got you.
Right.
Well, that makes sense to me. So, you know, it's that time of year with the Heritage coming up where everybody has golf on the brain. So I do have to ask you, how's the golf team looking this year? Because you guys are getting ready to start up.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, we start our tryouts tomorrow, and the golf team actually looks very, very good this year. Battery Creek in the past has always had a small turnout, but this year we have doubled our numbers. So it's going to be very exciting for us. And I believe Hampton has a team this year, so lots and lots of competition this year in the region.
So that's very exciting. And I have to ask you the question I like to ask all of the concession stand workers. What's your favorite menu item?
It's our trademark pulled pork.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, well, we actually cook it ourselves. It's usually cooked the night before. You get a full half-pound to three-quarter-pound sandwich on a jumbo bun with fries and a drink for $8.
Well, you got to save one of those for me. Thanks so much for joining us.
Well, thank you.
And we'll be right back with more Battery Creek basketball.
Hilton Head PSD offers convenient and secure online billing. Just have your PSD bill handy and click on the online bill payment button at WHHPSD.com. You'll be guided through the steps to establish your online billing account. Their payment options allow you to set up recurring credit card payments, you can view your consumption history, and more. Remember to have your PSD bill handy when you visit HHPSD.com to get started. Hilton Head PSD, we're always working for you.
Serving the residents of Sun City 24/7 for your heating and air conditioning needs. Complete customer satisfaction is not only our goal, it's our business.
No one can compare.
Club Car of Hilton Head, an authorized dealer of the finest golf, utility, and transportation vehicles in the industry. We have a full selection of electric, gas, PTV, golf, and utility vehicles. We are family owned and operated and value our customer relationships. Fully staffed with factory-trained technicians and can service your cart at your home or business. We provide an outstanding customer experience from sales to service. Come check us out. We are proud to be Hilton Head's only authorized club car dealer.
At Georgia Southern University, we're setting the standard for higher education in Southeast Georgia on 3 exciting campuses in Savannah, Statesboro, and Hinesville. We're offering more opportunities for hands-on learning, more ways to help our students find a career, and more economic impact on our region. At Georgia Southern University, discover more, connect more, be more. Florida and South Carolina residents get in-state tuition at our Armstrong and Liberty campuses.
You're watching the Covert Air High School Basketball Series right here, only on WHHI Sports.
We head to the second half here at the Covert Air High School Basketball Series Game of the Week. Marcus Walsh with you as Battery Creek down 48-19. and going to the free throw line quickly, just 7 seconds into it. First one goes up, and it clanks off iron. Second one clanks off iron to the short side of it. And here comes Ridgeland-Hardeeville. They're on a drive, and there's a foul down low. 7:44 remaining, as hitting the deck was number 5, Devin Butler. Small forward shooting guard junior, 6'2", 180 pounds. Marcus Walsh back with you. First one goes up for Butler, and he got it. Some keys and thoughts from Coach Faber of Ridgeland-Hardeeville. Obviously, he was expecting good things from Butler. That is Rashamel Butler. As Battery Creek saying there was some movement and a travel, and indeed. We've got a stoppage with 7:43 left. So Butler was a game time decision, as Battery Creek will have the basketball. And the pass will come from Wilson. Here goes Battery Creek. Traveling down the floor, trying to find a layup. Rim said no. Rebound shot off the rim, short. And hitting the deck hard was number 4, Brandon Wilson, but he gets back up in a hurry. Here's Ridgeland-Hardeeville trying to drive, a whistle and movement. We have a travel, and it's going the other way. 7:22 remaining in the third. But Butler's been in there today, and he's been great, recovering from a groin issue and a little bout with the flu. Here on the other side, it's a jumper, and it's good from the left side for Wilson. 49-21. Battery Creek down, and Ridgeland-Hardeeville looking at a 3 ball. That's going to come up short, and they're going to get their own rebound, it looks like. Yes, they will. Second chance opportunity here for Ridgeland-Hardeeville. On a drive is Butler, he kicks it out. Now here is Devin Butler. That's going to go off to the right side. Ridgeland-Hardeeville turns it back over to Battery Creek, 6:32 remaining. Here's number 10, Montavious Brown. Nice pass to the outside. That jumper too strong from Miles Middleton. And now 6:18 remaining. So it's been good to see both Butlers playing really well for Ridgeland-Hardeeville. No doubt about it. Play solid D, knock down shots. Really get things going. Ridgeland-Hardeeville's definitely been doing that. They really have been able to keep the pace up, as Battery Creek missed a layup that time. Ridgeland-Hardeeville going back the other way. Ridgeland-Hardeeville really likes to keep the pace up. Battery Creek likes to slow things down. There's a jumper good. 51-21. 5:43 to go, third quarter. And a timeout. And here's a replay of what you just saw there from Butler. That was a little thing of beauty right there, a little kiss off the glass, as Bill Raftery would like to say. Actually, just the other day was the anniversary of Bill Raftery's emphatic call of "Send it in, Jerome." Done, of course, back in the Big East days with Pittsburgh 30 years ago. True diehards of the game of basketball will know what I'm talking about with that call. 5:43 to play here in the third quarter here at the Palace, home of the Battery Creek Dolphins in the Covert Air High School Basketball Series Game of the Week. We've got a Whistle and Battery Creek looks to inbound. Reminder that the halftime show was brought to you by Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet. Our thanks to Annalisa Idkor for handling that for us. 3-point plays courtesy of Georgia Southern University. There's a jumper, that's gonna miss everything. And the rebound will go to Ridgeland-Hardeeville. They're gonna take it out, as getting that rejected was number 12, Jabori Williams. 5:20 remaining in the third. Here's Battery Creek again, trying to cut into this big deficit. And that pass is gonna go right out of bounds, out of the arms of number 20, David Smith. .507 to go, third quarter. Here's Robinson. Robinson has been big here today too. Loose ball, trying to corral it is Miles Pinckney. And then there's somebody for Battery Creek on the ground as well. Just getting up, it's Brandon Wilson. 4:56 to go, third quarter here at the Coverdare High School basketball series. Battery Creek on defense. Ridgeland-Hardeeville is going to drive and losing the basketball for the Jaguars. Reminder that Club Car of Hilton Head is Beaufort County's only authorized club car dealer. Visit them today. And before you buy, give Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet a try. Some happy folks here enjoying this one. That free throw goes here at the Palace, home of Battery Creek High School, the Dolphins. Next free throw off to the short side of the iron. And here goes Battery Creek. It's number 21, Jaquan Burton, stolen away. Burton got it stolen. Here's Butler giving it off. Couldn't get the layup to go for Williams. And now back the other way it goes as Battery Creek has it on offense. And that pass nearly went out of bounds. Recovered nicely for Battery Creek. 4:16 to go. A whistle, and for the Dolphins, it's number 4, Brandon Wilson. Small forward, sophomore, 6'1", 215. First one goes up and he cashes it. 51-22. That underhanded pass is stolen away. Battery Creek, they steal it. Right back to Ridgeland-Hardeeville on a drive with a left hand. Trying to lay it in was Rashamel Butler. And he couldn't. It's been great having Diamante Robinson back on the floor for Ridgeland-Hardeeville. He was the one that had the injuries. And Butler got that to go. 4:02 remaining third quarter. 52-22 in the Covert-Air High School Basketball Series Game of the Week. Second one goes up and it's in. 53-22. Stolen away, layup up and in as it goes. And now it's Battery Creek with the basketball. 3:47 to play here in the third. Reminder that Florida and South Carolina residents receive in-state tuition at our Georgia Southern campuses in Savannah and Hinesville. Visit georgiasouthern.edu/border states for more information. .346 to play, third quarter. Battery Creek on a drive. They've got numbers. Put it up on the left side. They got it from David Smith. 55-24. Here goes Ridgeland-Hardeeville on a drive, kicking it way out near the half-court line. Top of the key on a drive. And what a thing of beauty that is for number 5, Devin Butler. He got that layup to go with a left hand, and now Battery Creek's going to lose the basketball on offense. They corral it back, 3-ball, got it! Battery Creek connects from 3, as that's a Georgia Southern three-point play, 57-27. And on a drive, that goes off the iron to the left. Battery Creek's going to try to corral the basketball. Kicked up in the air by Ridgeland-Hardeeville. Battery Creek gets it back. Here's another 3, left wing. That's a little unkind from the iron. Second chance went up, and it's corralled by Ridgeland-Hardeeville. They're going to try to score down inside on the left side of the post, as Devin Butler back into the action down low and going back to the free throw line with 2:39 to go in the third. As Butler goes to the free throw line, a reminder that an air conditioner or furnace that doesn't work spells one thing: panic. Call the professionals at Covert Air and give yourself a peace of mind with their 3-time-per-year preventative maintenance program. They are the only company in the South Carolina Lowcountry to make this offer available. Call them today at 706-5090. The number again, 706-5090. 2:32 to go, third quarter, in the Covert Air High School Basketball Game of the Week. Marcus Walsh here with you, along with our great crew behind the scenes on WHHI Sports. Free throw goes in for Devin Butler, and it's 61-27. Next shot goes up and goes off the mark. And now Ridgeland-Hardeeville with the basketball. Here's a 3. That's going to rattle around the rim, bounce off. And we've got a whistle with 2:24 remaining in the third. .218 left, third quarter. This Ridgeland-Hardeeville team has been relentless today. Their lead is big. The inbound is a long pass out near the perimeter. Jumper for 2 off the mark. Nice rebound. There's a 3 from the right wing. That's going to hit the right side of the iron. Bounce back down. Ridgeland-Hardeeville, third time, hits glass and then hits the floor, as the Ridgeland-Hardeeville Jaguars are going back to the free throw stripe again with 2:02 remaining. This time it's number 23, Miles Pinkney. He's a forward/center. 6'2", 205-pound junior. That comes up short. 61-27. Two minutes and 2 seconds remaining in the third. Pinckney dribbles once, rattles the basketball around in his hands, puts it up and got it. And it's 62-27. (62-27) with 1:57 to play. That's a steal, and it's going the other way, laying it up, not getting the roll as Ridgeland-Hardeeville. Battery Creek's got it. They're going to take it down the floor quickly. As working it around from the left, back near the top of the key, pass is tipped by number 12 for Battery Creek. That's, say, Ren Musgrove, and it's taken back off the tip. Now a try down low, hits the iron, and then Battery Creek tosses it out of bounds on their end. 1:21 to go on a stoppage and play with a whistle. That's 1:21 to go here in the third quarter of action. Ridgeland-Hardeeville 62, Battery Creek 27. And Ridgeland-Hardeeville with the basketball. They're going to take it across the floor from left to right on your television screen. Nice pass inside, not being able to corral it for Ridgeland-Hardeeville was number 20. That's Hargrove. And it's going back the other way with 1:05 to go, third quarter for Battery Creek. They got to just try to find some plays to work on offense. At this point, play a little bit better defense. Is stepping on the baseline out of bounds is David Smith. 52.7 to go, 52.6 to go, I beg your pardon. And it's actually going to stick with Battery Creek. It looked to me like Smith had the ball and he stepped out of bounds. The inbound will come near midcourt. Trying to work it inside on the right side, putting it up, and that's well short for Miles Middleton. 39.4 remaining in the third. A whistle down at the Ridgeland-Hardeeville end. And it's Battery Creek basketball again. Tyreek Searles will inbound, and his pass goes, and now on a drive, here goes Battery Creek. 28 seconds left, third quarter. On a drive being triple teamed, were the Dolphins. They're still working it offensively. Get that out of here! What a rejection! Now on a drive, taken out of bounds. Oh, what a play on defense for Ridgeland-Hardeeville. 16.8. You won't need a fly swatter to get that thing out of there as that leaner goes in from inside the free throw line. I'm sure we'll have that replay for you of that rejection of authority here momentarily. 2 seconds left, deep three, off front iron, and that'll end the third quarter here at the Coverdare High School Basketball Series from Battery Creek. We'll return to the Palace for quarter number 4 right after this on WHHI Sports.
Bigger is not always better. A big HVAC system may get you to the desired temperature quicker, but the end result is wildly fluctuating temps and a loss of efficiency. And that translates to a loss of money. When it comes to HVAC, size really does matter.
At Georgia Southern University, we're setting the standard for higher education in Southeast Georgia on 3 exciting campuses in Savannah, Statesboro, and Hinesville. We're offering more opportunities for hands-on learning, more ways to help our students find a career, and more economic impact on our region. At Georgia Southern University, discover more, connect more, be more. Florida and South Carolina residents get in-state tuition at our Armstrong and Liberty campuses.
Hilton Head PSD offers convenient and secure online billing. Just have your PSD bill handy and click on the online bill payment button at WHHITV.com. You'll be guided through the steps to establish your online billing account. Their payment options allow you to set up recurring credit card payments, you can view your consumption history, and more. Remember to have your PSD bill handy when you visit WHHPSD.com to get started. Hilton Head PSD, we're always working for you.
Station 300, staying cool in the summer and warm in the winter through the services of Covert Air.
For all your heating and air conditioning, no one can compare.
We welcome you back to the Covert Air High School Basketball Series on WHHI Sports. Again, a special thanks to Mike Covert, Councilman Mike Covert, for all that he does. That jumper goes off the mark, and it's a rebound, and it's going back to Ridgeland-Hardeeville. Councilman Covert has done a heck of a job here in Beaufort County, no doubt about it. As the ball tipped up, 7:28 to play in the ball game. It's all Jaguars of Ridgeland-Hardeeville, 64-27 over the home team. The Dolphins of Battery Creek. We're here at the Palace, home of the Dolphins of Battery Creek, as they're on a drive and a foul. 7:08 to play in this ball game. Going to the line is number 3. First one goes up and in. 64-28. Here's the second one. It's right down the middle, and it's 64-29. Ridgeland-Hardeeville with the inbound. It's tipped, and it's going to go out of bounds. I believe the last touch came from Musgrove of Battery Creek. And with 7:01 remaining in the fourth quarter, Ridgeland-Hardeeville's got numbers. Look out! The layup on the right side, hit iron, wouldn't go, and trying to tip it up and in for Ridgeland-Hardeeville was Emmanuel Hargrove. That was Pusha that had the layup opportunity. Nothing went, and it's going back to Battery Creek with 6:51 remaining in the ball game. Battery Creek working perimeter with the basketball. Nice pass inside, tipped, it's on the floor, and it's picked up by Ridgeland-Hardeeville. Here's a 3, right wing, got it! That's a 3-point play from the right wing, and it's 67-29. Ridgeland-Hardeeville delivers another 3-point play, courtesy of Georgia Southern. And here's a look at it again. From the right wing, on its way, nothing but nylon, nothing but the strings. Battery Creek again at the free throw line, first one good, and it's 67-30. The next one up, and it is good. 67-31. 6:20 to play in the fourth. Ridgeland-Hardeeville will take it across the floor. Here's number 13 for Ridgeland-Hardeeville on a drive, not getting it to go. That was Smith. And then Hamilton got in on that play as well. DeQuandre Hamilton. 6 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Nice drive, and ball is tapped by Ridgeland-Hardeeville. It's going to go back to Battery Creek. Shot up and missed. Rebound, and now ball loose on the floor. Ridgeland-Hardeeville corrals it as it's Hamilton. Got it. 70-31. Another three-point play, courtesy of Georgia Southern. We've had a lot of them tonight. Whistle with 5:31 remaining in the ball game. Reminder, we've got the post-game show coming up. As you take a look at the replay of the bucket that went in. 5:31 remaining here in the Covert-Air High School Basketball Series Game of the Week. (70-31) as Battery Creek has the basketball. They're on a drive. There's a three, right side. Got it. Another three ball from Battery Creek in a Georgia Southern three-point play. And then on the other end, a quick score for Ridgeland-Hardeeville. 72-34. 5:10 to go. Here goes Battery Creek on a drive from right to left, trying to lay it up. No. And Ridgeland-Hardeeville will grab it back. 72-34. They're going to try a three, right side, too strong. And it's going to go out of bounds with 4:53 left in the fourth. Ridgeland-Hardeeville on defense. Wilson inbounded for Battery Creek, and the ball's loose on the floor, and it's going to head near the baseline. 4:43 to go in the fourth quarter. Now here's Battery Creek trying to drive. Nice pass into Smith. 4:35 to go, whistle. And it's a turnover. Ridgeland-Hardeeville will have it as we hit 4:30 to play in the ball game. Nice jumper for Ridgeland-Hardeeville. Their lead extends to 30, 74-34. Battery Creek on the other end, trying to work it outside. There's a long jumper. Hits the iron and bounces back into the hands of the Jaguars of Ridgeland-Hardeeville. That pass is broken up and it'll go out of bounds. Look out, folks. Incoming. Four minutes, 4 seconds remaining in the ball game. Nice pass goes out towards the top of the key. And we've got a hold with 3:49 to play. Basketball in the hands of Deshaun Kiles. 3 minutes, 49 seconds remaining. And Kiles going to the free throw line. That's off the mark. 74-34. Nice pass to the outside, now working outside in, and it's stolen. Going back the other way to the Dolphins of Battery Creek. They're looking for some numbers. Jumper is pure for number 20, David Smith. Freshman guard, 5'8", 140 pounds. Here's Ridgeland-Hardeeville, loose ball, and it's corralled nicely by the Jaguars. Trying to put it up with the right hand, no, too strong, and it's going back to Ridgeland-Hardeeville. They corral the rebound. They've done that a lot tonight as well. They've just played really good basketball in all facets tonight. As hitting the deck is Battery Creek. Now a jumper for number 40. That's Amy Parker. He's a senior guard. That didn't go. And Battery Creek's got it with under 3 to play. Nice pass to the outside. And that won't go for number 34, Deshaun Kiles. Kiles was at the free throw line moments ago, and he's back. Two minutes, 42 seconds remaining in the ball game. Kiles dribbles, fires, got it. (74-37). Another one will come up, and it's off the rim. Here goes Ridgeland-Hardeeville. 2:37 to play. They're going to kick it out near midcourt. Now into the left wing. Now towards the top of the key, back now to the left wing. And now forcing it inside, and it's stolen away by Kiles. He's had a great last couple of minutes, both at the free throw line and then with that steal. He leaves the basketball onto the floor, corralled back by Battery Creek. Here's Kiles again. His pass is tipped and intercepted. 2 minutes remaining in the ball game. Here's a pass inside, rejected, says Desea Hinton. He rejects that pass, and then a steal on the other end. Lots of turnovers on both sides. We've got a whistle as number 40, Amit Parker, went up for a shot, hit the deck, and he'll go to the free throw line. Amit Parker at the free throw line with 1 minute and 46 seconds remaining. First one clanks off the iron. A little bit too strong for the 6'3", 185-pound senior. Second one goes up, and that's going to clank off iron, no good. 1:43 remaining. Here's Battery Creek, floater, nope. And the rebound to Ridgeland-Hardeeville. Ridgeland-Hardeeville is going to work it across the floor quickly. They're working now inside the paint. We've got a whistle, 1:28 to play here in the fourth of the Coverdare High School basketball series. Reminder, before you buy, give Mike Rickenbosch Chevrolet a try. And Club Car of Hilton Head is Beaufort County's only authorized club car dealer. There's a jumper from the outside. That's pure. Number 21, Jaquin Burton, got that to go at 74-40 with 1:06 remaining in the ball game. Here's a nice pass inside, but off the hands of Ridgeland-Hardeeville, and it's going to go out of bounds. And here's a look again at the shot that went up and in for Burton, and indeed that was a three-point play courtesy of Georgia Southern University. Here's Burton again for three again. That one off the mark to the left. Karam's off to the right then. And here, all alone, trying to dunk it hard is Ridgeland-Hardeeville. And that's not going to happen right now. As for Ridgeland-Hardeeville, Ronald Zimmerman tried to go up and dunk it hard. He got fouled and is going to the free throw line with 40.7 to play. First one does not go. Second one on the way. It doesn't go as well. It goes off back iron, but the rebound goes to Ridgeland-Hardeeville. It's nearly stolen away, but corralled back by Parker, and he got it. Ami Parker's had himself a fine second half. Nearly a steal by Ridgeland-Hardeeville again as their lead's 36. Battery Creek with it, 22 seconds left. On a drive, trying to put it up, and heading towards the line is Burton, I do believe, after he tried to go up with a layup with the right hand. Burton will head to the free throw line with 19.5 seconds remaining in the basketball game. Burton fires. And it went from left to right, hit nothing but iron. His second one quickly hits nothing but nylon. 18 seconds left, 76-41. Ridgeland-Hardeeville on their way to a win and to 20-0. That'll be 6-0 in the region as Battery Creek on a drive. They got that. 4.3 to go. 76-43. And one more coming. For who else? Burton. That's a three-point play courtesy of Georgia Southern, the two and the free throw. And it's tipped out of bounds. 76-44, 3.5 seconds to go. Want to thank certainly our crew, Gustavo Ratia, Jeremy Pope, Butch Hirsch, Annalisa Itkor, and others. Thanks for joining us on the Covert High School Basketball Series Game of the Week. 76-44 your final. The post-game show here from the Palace at Battery Creek is coming up next on WHHI Sports.
What a game. Stay tuned for the Covert High School Basketball Series post-game show right here on WHHI Sports.
Club Car of Hilton Head, an authorized dealer of the finest golf, utility, and transportation vehicles in the industry. We have a full selection of electric, gas, PTV, golf, and utility vehicles. We are family owned and operated and value our customer relationships. Fully staffed with factory-trained technicians and can service your cart at your home or business. We provide an outstanding customer experience from sales to service. Come check us out. We are proud to be Hilton Head's only authorized club car dealer.
John Paul II Catholic School is committed to preparing students for the challenges of life through intellectual, physical, and spiritual programs that advance academic excellence, leadership, service to others, while fostering discipleship according to the traditions of the Catholic faith. Our core values of service, holiness, integrity, excellence, leadership, and diversity are represented by the shield of our mascot, the Golden Warrior. Call or click today to see all the great things going on at John Paul II Catholic School.
Hilton Head PSD offers convenient and secure online billing. Just have your PSD bill handy and click on the online bill payment button at WHHITV.com. You'll be guided through the steps to establish your online billing account. Their payment options allow you to set up recurring credit card payments, you can view your consumption history, and more. Remember to have your PSD bill handy when you visit WHHPSD.com to get started. Hilton Head PSD, we're always working for you.
A third of American families say they feud over the thermostat setting, and the battle can lead to higher energy bills by bouncing the temperature up and down. Find a temperature that everyone can live with, then avoid the feud. Set it and forget it. A tip from Covert Air.
Welcome into the postgame show here on WHHI Sports. I'm Marcus Walsh, joined with Coach Jeremiah Faber and Rashamel Butler. Rashamel is your MVP of this ball game, courtesy of Covert Air. Rashamel, what did you see out there on the floor on offense and defense today that made you so successful?
Well, I just try to get to my spots, get my teammates going first, and see what I can have going on during the game. And yeah, that's about it.
Talk a little bit about what this team was able to do on all sides of the floor. A really good performance here tonight.
We always bring that pressure on offense and defense, not only just offense. We're skilled and athletic to play both sides, so what we do in practice, we just work on both of those things and doing it at a high level. Coach right here makes sure we do it at a high level. If we're tired, we make subs. Everybody on this team can play both offense and defense.
That's great, and that's a big key. Coach, a couple questions for you, certainly. Taking a look at this team now at 20-0, a great win today. What are the keys the rest of the way as you've looked to close out the season?
Well, you know, at the end of the night, we hang our hat on defense, and that's always going to be our cornerstone. But certainly the kids play real well tonight. We understand that Battery Creek is rebuilding, but we want to continue to execute on both ends of the flows. I thought all the kids did an excellent job, had a lot of energy tonight, and the basketball was shared, and they help each other on defense. That's what we emphasize every day in practice, the talk and the commitment on defense and sharing the basketball.
Talk a little bit about some of the competition you've got coming up to end the year.
Well, we have a big game on this Friday night at Hampton. Should we win that one, I think that'll be our 5th region championship in a row. So we're definitely looking forward to the game on Friday night. You know, it's going to be a hard contesting game up in Hampton, but I think we'll be ready for the competition.
Any keys for you for the rest of the year?
No, sir.
I just want to compliment Rashamel on the season he's having compared to when he was a freshman to now. Major improvement. He's the backbone to our basketball program, and I'm just glad that he's with the Jaguars.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Thank you guys for joining us for a couple of minutes here tonight. Great job tonight, and good luck the rest of the way.
Oh, we appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
You know, go Jags.
What a ball game for the Jaguars as they win 76-41. That's going to do it for us here on WHHI Sports. For Jeremy Pope, Annalise Itcore, the rest of our crew, I'm Marcus Walsh. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you again next week for more action here at the Coverdale High School Basketball Series, only on WHHI Sports TV. So long, everybody.